Once upon a time, in the land of vodka and bears, there was a family chilling by the river. Sergaie, the little dude of the squad, decides to show off to his bro and mom by bragging about his tree climbing skills. But, oh, here comes trouble. German jets decide to gate crash their peaceful picnic. Mom's all like, "Hide, kiddos." But Sergaie, the fearless 6-year-old, decides to play David against Goliath and slingshots a jet. Boom. Surprise, surprise, he actually hits the darn thing. But hold up, where'd his fam bam go? Plot twist. It was all just a dream. Sergaie wakes up screaming for mommy. Knock knock. Who's there? Definitely not mom. It's the nosy neighbor, bringing the grim news that mom and bro are no more, courtesy of those pesky Germans. Sergaie's like, "Nah, fam, I'll wait for mom." But the neighbor's like, "Dude, time to hit the road. Germans are on their way." Before she can join the evacuation party, bam, she's down for the count. So now, Sergaie's flying solo. He bolts out of there, watching his hood go up in flames like it's a BBQ party gone wrong. He's yelling for mom like she's gonna pop out from behind a bush. Spoiler alert, she doesn't. Into the woods he goes, screaming for mommy like it's a mantra. Night falls and he's like, "Guess I'll crash here." Next morning, he's sipping from the river of life when, oh snap, enemy soldiers approach. Sergaie plays hide-and-seek with Mother Nature, tucking himself into a cozy tree root. Snake, soldier, meh, soldiers scarier. Soldiers picnic by the river, leaving behind a doggy bag of leftovers. Sergaie's like, "Score," and chows down like it's his last supper. Which honestly it might be, cause homeboy hasn't eaten in ages. Fast forward, and Sergaie's still trekking through the wilderness, munching on berries like a woodland critter. But uh-oh, boom, explosion. Sergaie's dizzy, seeing things, but he's still got sass. "I've got a rifle, I'm not scared," he declares before passing out like a drama queen. Cue the cavalry. Russian soldiers swoop in and scoop up our little hero. Back at base, Commander Kuznetsov's waiting for his squad when they roll in with injured, exhausted Sergaie. After some, "Are you friend or foe?" back and forth, Sergaie spills the beans and introduces himself. Ah, the soldiers, always finding amusement in the weirdest moments. Picture this, the kid, all wide-eyed and innocent, shakes hands with the big boss commander guy, thinking he's all that. And what do the soldiers do? They swarm around him like he's the last candy at a party. Next thing you know, they're playing mom and dad, making him sip water and shoving food down his throat like he's royalty. Even Mr. Stone Cold Commander catches the feels and starts fussing over the tyke. Enter Nurse Katya, the lady with the band-aids and charm. She's swooning over this mini-soldier with dreams of tanks and glory. The kid's like, "Yo, draw me a tank on my wounds. I'm gonna be a soldier." And everybody's eating it up, injured soldiers chatting him up like he's the next Rambo. He's even eyeing up the commander's big old gun, probably thinking it's a toy. Now Sergaie's healing up faster than a speeding bullet, and Nurse Katya's like, "Hey boss man, let the kid hang with us. He's good for morale." But oh no, Commander Buzzkill wants to ship him off to an orphanage. Like, seriously? Who needs safety when you've got soldier buddies, am I right? But lo and behold, the soldiers have formed a mini fan club around little Sergaie. They're bringing him treats, letting him play with their toys, and basically treating him like he's their long-lost kid brother. They're even petitioning the commander to let him stick around. But nope, he's still stuck on the orphanage idea. Then, bam, the enemy attacks, and it's chaos and mayhem. The commander's finally like, "Okay kid, you can stay, but only 'cause you gave me the warm fuzzies." So now Sergaie's officially part of the squad, complete with his own little soldier gear. They're all giddy as schoolgirls with a crush, calling him their little soldier boy. But of course, when things start popping off, it's game time. The Germans come swooping in like party crashers, and suddenly it's all hands on deck. Poor Sergaie gets shuffled to safety, while the big boys handle business. The casualty count rises, and there's Sergaie, Mr. Helpful, bringing water to the thirsty and reading letters to the blind. Only problem? Homeboy can't read. So what does he do? Makes up some story about cows and farms, like a true improv champ. So, the soldier who got a letter about a cow? Turns out he doesn't even have one. But instead of raining on his parade, the gang decides to play along and have a good laugh. Sergaie, being the little ray of sunshine he is, reads everyone else's letters with the same made-up magic, turning frowns upside down. Meanwhile, in the land of awkward crushes, we've got Katya and the commander doing the dance of attraction. They're all googly-eyed but playing it cool, like a couple of middle schoolers passing notes in class. And then there's Sergaie, trying to flex his newfound authority as the battalion's self-appointed orderly. But his dreams of grandeur get a reality check when he witnesses the aftermath of an attack and learns the somber duty of honoring fallen soldiers. Fast forward to Sergaie the Taskmaster, doling out missions like he's the boss. He takes on the noble quest of delivering letters and even manages to get the grunts to bust a move for his entertainment. But wait, there's more. Our pint-sized hero ventures a bit too far from base and stumbles upon some suspicious leg action in a haystack. Next thing you know, he's leading the charge to uncover German spies like a pint-sized Sherlock Holmes. Night falls, and it's time for some heart-to-heart action. The commander reveals his plans to adopt Sergaie, making it official like a certified dad. But there's a twist. Sergaie, being the ultimate wingman, decides to play matchmaker and nudge the commander towards Katya. Except, plot twist again, they catch her chatting up another dude and jump to conclusions like it's a game of telephone gone wrong. Cue the dramatic music because the Germans are back for round 2. This time, Sergaie's in full-on hero mode, supplying ammo like it's going out of style. But when things get too dicey, the soldiers banish him to the shed for safety. Little do they know, Sergaie's got a knack for problem solving. He single-handedly fixes the communication lines and saves the day, proving that age is just a number when it comes to heroics. But wait, there's more drama. Just when you thought it was safe to catch your breath, the commander finally spills the beans to Katya about his feelings and pops the question. Before she can answer though, duty calls, and they're off to their next adventure. Except, surprise, surprise, they run into a minefield and things go boom. The commander gets banged up, and Sergaie loses a buddy in the chaos. Hold on to your hats, folks, because it's time for the tearjerker finale. Sergaie, our little hero, lets those waterworks flow as he clings to the commander like a barnacle on a ship. They scoop up the wounded, and off they go on their epic journey to the next base, where they meet the big cheese himself, General Bigwig. Even he's all like, "Whoa, check out this kid's moxie," and gives props to the commander for raising such a pint-sized powerhouse. Fast forward to the next day, and guess what? Sergaie's getting his very own badge of honor, like he's some kind of mini superhero. He's all like, "Watch out, bad guys. I'm coming for you. But hold on to your hats, because here comes another round of drama." The base gets a rude awakening courtesy of the enemy, and guess who's stuck under a pile of rubble? Yep, you guessed it, the commander. Cue Sergaie's superhero moment as he rallies the troops and helps rescue his adoptive dad. But wait, there's more. The next day, Sergaie's all tender love and care as he tends to the wounded commander's battered hands. He's officially part of the squad now, with no family except for his ragtag band of brothers. They're like a bunch of nomads, wandering from one war zone to the next. And just when you thought the credits were about to roll, bam! Sergaie's story is far from over. He's like the Forrest Gump of the war, popping up at every major battle from Stalingrad to Poland, leaving a trail of awe and inspiration in his wake. Yup, you heard it right, folks. Sergaie's officially the world's youngest soldier, and his tale of bravery is the stuff of legend. So grab your popcorn and buckle up, because Sergaie's just getting started.